Hello, I'm Marcus V. Calvert, and welcome to Tales Unlimited Anthologizer, episode number 25. The current working title is The Immortals Club, and this is part 2 of the process, but I think I'm going to change the name of it, but also change the plot. Two brothers stumbled across a mystical mob hit. I like it, but where I ended up was a bit of, writer's block when I started banging on this. So what I came up with was there's a guy in his 30s jogging along, 3 mile hike off of a jogging path. And with him is an 11-year-old Asian kid, Eurasian, and keeping pace, not a drop of sweat, over 3 miles. That's like the first clue. This kid ain't right. And turns out the kid's an android. Has been his handler, has been his advisor, has been his trainer for 9 years. He got himself into a jam because his dad used to work for this shadowy firm. The cover was businessman. In reality, he was like their top killer. And then something went wrong on a very high profile op. And they had every reason to let his dad die. His dad wasn't just wounded, he screwed up. They they healed him up. They put him under protective custody. They just secret hid him away. And every so often he gets like proof of life from his dad. He and his dad talk like maybe a couple times a year. And dad is grateful. Dad's out of the game. He's like, okay, 10 years. Give me 10 years and you're out too. That's what they keep telling him. And all he was supposed to do was gather intelligence, like find people, track people. And once they trained him for a year and they sent him out, he was one of their best trackers, even better than his dad. But at the 5 year mark, they threw him in the deep end and forced him into situations where he'd have to kill too. They want to make him a killer, and he does not want to be one. And 9 years in, after one really messy op, I mean, he's literally finishing his rehab. He's like, okay, I'm out. I'm done. You have one year to go. He's like, nope. I don't know if I live to see it. I mean, he's literally having a crisis of conscience, and I haven't fully developed it yet. I don't know how it ends, but that's where I'm at. So I just thought I'd check in, tell you where I'm going with this. Entirely different other thing, but I like the mystical mob hit thing. Sometimes you got to take a piece of an idea and file it away for the greater good of the story that you feel like writing that day. Happens. Okay, I'm Marcus V. Calvert, and this is Tales Unlimited Anthologizer, episode number 25, stories called The Immortals Club, part 2. I will change this, though, and I'll let you know how it finishes off tomorrow, maybe even give you a new working title. All right, enjoy your Sunday.